Huntsville ISD is now allowing you to update to the newer version of Gmail, so I wanted to quickly show you how to switch over to the new version, show you a few of the changes you will notice, and how to switch back until Google forces the change later in the year. First, you can tell if you are still on the older version by looking at the Compose button. If it is still a red rectangle, that's the older version. If your Compose button is rounded and white with a plus symbol, you are already using the newer version. To update, simply click on the Settings cog and select Try the new Huntsville ISD Mail. For your view, I suggest Default. Here are a few of the differences. The buttons across the top and items down the left-hand side got a facelift. To see contacts, you will now move over the Apps drawer, then locate Contacts. If it's not in the list, simply click on More and then drag Contacts up to the Recently Used Apps section. You can drag and move apps around to however you want them to appear. You can also move apps down and off of your recently used apps section if you don't use them. So I'm going to move YouTube up and move Google Plus and Sites down. Once you're done, just click on the apps drawer, and then when you reopen it, it has the apps that you selected. They've also added a snooze feature that allows you to snooze an email so that you remember to read it at a later time. So let's see, if I open this email up and say I wanted to reread this later, like if I opened it and it's like 6 o'clock in the evening and I want to reread it tomorrow morning at 6 in the morning, I just click on the snooze icon and then I can tell it to snooze it till tomorrow at 6 a.m. And now the email got moved out of my inbox. If you want to go back and look at it before 6 a.m., you just click on snoozed, and there it is. But tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning, it would actually show back up in my inbox as a new item. If you want to unsnooze an email, just open up the email and click on unsnooze. Now it's back in your inbox. Another feature that was added is that you now have quick access to today's calendar by clicking on calendar over here on the right. It shows you any events that you might have for the day. You can also see any tasks that you might have. I don't have any. And then you can take notes to add into your keep notes. If you head over to the settings cog and then settings, you'll also notice that the labs tab is now gone. Labs were removed since they were experimental in the older version, and most of the labs that were popular got added into the regular settings of Gmail. just look under Advanced. Finally, if you want to switch back to the older version, just click on the Settings cog and select Go back to Classic Huntsville ISD Mail. Gmail will reload and you will be back at the old version. Please note that once Google pushes this out later this fall, there will not be a way to go back. Thanks for watching.